Good morning. I still have a pimple goatee. That pimple ruined my life yesterday, but I'm going to remove it. Don't look. Yeah, it still looks bad, so don't look at my face, okay? While I do this, get ready with me. Yeah, fine. I woke up quite literally not feeling good. Yesterday I was not feeling good. Oh my god. You know how bad it is when I don't go to ballet. Like, I'm still going to work today though. But yeah, I'm not going to ballet today because I don't want to. No, I didn't go to ballet yesterday because I did not want to contaminate all of the other girls. Because imagine you're like on the bar and you're like, and then you move on the bar or something, and then everyone is sick. And like coughing in the same room as someone for like almost 2 hours. Wait, how long are my ballet classes? Oh, 1 hour and 30 minutes? 1 hour and 40 minutes? I don't know. I'm not doing maths this early in the morning. I have decided. It is currently 7:14 in the morning. It's Friday. Yes. And I'm actually, as you can probably hear, I'm a little more awake than what I have been the past days when I did the Get Ready With Me videos. What I have like thought about in retrospect is that doing these videos are very fun for me, and also like it makes me happy. I have noticed. The only problem is that later during the day, when I think about like, oh, what did I talk about again? You know, when I when I think to myself, what did I say in that video this morning? I can't remember at all, because when I wake up, I'm not delirious, but I'm like, it's too early for me to think, especially when I wake up like 5:30 and all of that. This morning I woke up like a little bit before 6. No, I don't know when I woke up, but it's later today. So I've had like, my brain has had the time to wake up a little more as well. So there's that. So I just wanted to apologize if I said anything like weird, or if I'm going to say anything weird in the following weeks leading up to the Wicked for Good premiere. By the way, speaking of, yeah, just wanted to tell you I have this t-shirt on. Yeah. So yeah. Now that's out of the way, right? Yeah, so yesterday I did not go to ballet. It's oh my god, it is so crushing me whenever I do not go to ballet. Because to me it's like one of the things that I'm living for during the week. And then it's like, oh, actually, never mind, you're not going to ballet. So there's that. And I didn't go to my second job yesterday because I got told I looked like a wild animal. Like, I came to the office and it was like, oh my god, you look like a wild animal. And I was like, okay, yeah, maybe you should work from home or something, or not work at all. And I was like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I definitely look and sound a lot more sick than what I am. I don't feel very sick, honestly. I do cough like a lot. And sometimes if I don't speak for a little moment, I do sound like someone who smokes 50 cigarettes a day, which is kind of fun because I think it's funny to sound different a little bit. But it's not fun when it's health related, so that's not, what's going on. Oh, I'm one of those people who has an Apple Watch. Not by style. Like, I would never buy an Apple Watch for how it looks like. But it's because whenever I got sick, you know, I don't know if you've been on my channel for a long time, but for a period of time I would lose my mind completely, or I would lose my, what is it called? My memory. I would lose my memory, and it got so bad. Like, I couldn't remember if I'd eaten. I couldn't remember like important things that I always know. I couldn't remember the name of actors that, like, if you would ask me now, I would remember. But then I could not remember. I remember I spent like 15 minutes trying to remember what the name of Jim Carrey, not Carew, is. So yeah, though it horrible. And then I started having like health anxiety, I guess, and that's the result of that. So now I have an Apple Watch because of that, and it's been a moment since then. I'm going to go in and use my beautiful new Cherry Blossom Blush Palette. Ooh. Today we're going to use this one, just like all the other days. I love this one so much. This palette is so cute. Also, while I was like super sick yesterday, one of my coworkers were like, "Oh my god, you're so red on your face," and I was like, "Oh no, is this because I used too much blush this morning?" But turns out I was really red, and it was not my blush, because I was a little like self-conscious. She always thinks that I use too much makeup, and I always think, mind your business. So there's that. Mind your business, girl. I know I can't see my face, but it's still my face, so I can see it in a mirror. Today I really want to be beautiful, so I have decided that today I'm going to be and feel beautiful. Sometimes beautiful isn't a look, but it's a feeling. So yeah, just wanted to let you know some of my philosophy. I have a lot of energy this morning, even though I don't know, I'm torn between, like, I don't know how I feel. Yeah, I should probably stay in bed today, but I can't, so I'm going to work. At my workplace, if you're sick, like a migraine or something like that, and you can still work, kind of, you have to go to work. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's depressing. I still have not figured out what this palette smells like. I think it says so on the website, probably. Does it say anything on the back? No, it just says Ocean Forest. Maybe it's like some ocean. Try again. Maybe it's some ocean forest kind of smell, like some trees or something that we don't have here in the earth life. I don't know. I think actually I'm going to go in with this green here, which is beautiful. I'm going to, how am I going to do this? You know what? I think I'm going to do like a soft line of this green, and then I'm going to go in with the black liner that I use every day, which is actually an eyeshadow. That's such a good idea. and I need something to cover up this stupid goatee pimple that I have that is ruining my life. Ooh, maybe I want some shimmer eyeshadow actually. I think that's all of the shadows that I'm using from this palette today. I think I'm gonna go in with the other palettes that I have. This, I love this palette. This is the Ether Beauty Rose Quartz Crystal Gemstone palette. Yes, I love it. It's very old, but she can still do her job. I'm using this, which is like a pearly white pinkish kind of eyeshadow. Wow, gorgeous. I don't know if you can really tell if there's a difference here, but there is, trust me. Voila, a little more like, ooh, this is the shade called Stardust. This is old. This is very old. Ether Beauty changed the layout of this palette, and then they closed down, and now they are reopen again, which is so exciting because I love Ether Beauty. Also, it's not spelled like this anymore. It's like without the E, so it's just like other. And I don't think there's a E either here. I'm not sure, okay? But I truly love this palette. It is gorgeous. You can see that I like it a lot if you look at how much it dips on things. Yeah. But I've had it for years, and it is such a good palette. I've used to use this as like a daily eyeshadow because it looks very good with my eye color, in my opinion. So yeah, very interesting. I'm now going to go in with this also, like this is even older than the Ether Beauty palette. And this is the Nude palette from the Bomb Cosmetics. You can't really see how much I've used it, but it is used a lot. I use this like almost every day. But since I only use it like as an eyeliner, it's not like that used, if you understand. I've been thinking about like depotting all of these eyeshadows to make it into a smaller eyeshadow palette, or like just take other eyeshadow palettes that maybe I don't really like the look of and just like make it smaller, because it takes a lot of space for like no reason. Like, what's the reason for all of this space that it's taking up? That's my question. So that's something I've been thinking about. Like sometimes, I don't know, like sometimes I love the packaging, other times I absolutely hate it. I'm not someone who usually uses yellow in their things. No, I guess this is the... Why is it so like, it looks like it's turning down today? Ugh, whatever. It's okay. Yeah. Sometimes I think, oh, maybe I should just depot everything and put it into a smaller like eyeshadow palette pan thing, but I have an idea for that, and I can't tell it because it's secret to me. So Like my brain has not told me. No, I'm joking. Yes, I know. My hair looks greasy. I hate this. Okay. Um, I think I'm actually going to go in with a little more eyeshadow actually from the Asian Forest palette. Ooh. I think actually I'm gonna go in again with the green, this one. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, do you know what this shade is actually? This shade. So in a few years ago, they found out with Pantone, you know, the color thing, that this shade of almost this shade of green, like, yeah, no, this shade of green is like the ugliest color on earth. And Scandinavia heard that and they were like, oh really, is this very ugly? And that year, all of the like nicotine products that they sell in Scandinavia, they're all packaged in this color, I think. Wait, I'm not sure anymore. But in Norway, they do this. Yeah, no, they do that. They still do that. I just had to think for a moment. My boyfriend is a smoker, so I had to like think about it for a second. I could just use this mirror. And yeah, so if you ever go to Scandinavia, like Sweden, Denmark, or Norway, maybe other countries as well, I don't know where they have applied that rule, but if you go here and you see that people are smoking or anything, you might see that the packaging is that color. So, but I think it's a beautiful green. I think green is a beautiful color, because green is known as to be, or to have therapeutic, what is it called? Therapeutic. Wait, I'm a loss for words. Therapeutic, like pros and cons, therapeutic pros. And basically you start to relax when you see green because it reminds you of nature. You can even start breathing better, not better, but like breathing deeper and stuff when you see green. Green is like, you have no idea how much color sometimes holds a lot of power. Of course, it is a little personal to everyone, you know. Some people love those colors, some people hate those colors, you know, it's very personal. But in general, people are more relaxed when they are around green. And I think it's in Norway or something, where I'm from. They also have prisons that are facing the forests, so that the prisoners that have windows, I don't know if they have windows actually, but if they have and they see the forest, they feel like a little more calmer. So yeah, imagine I'm just making this up. I'm not. I am not. I actually like this little like, ooh la la. Yeah, I think I might. Wait, I love this. This is even better. I just hate that my eyeliner is a little ruined, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I think I'm just going to dust over this green eyeshadow here. I think it's called Oh Oz. So, and it looks like this. Just a little bit. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, I love my makeup today. Well, that's good. Might be sick, but I love my makeup, so there's that. Also, talking about like green, because Elphaba is green. Hello, we all know this. I always, Have you seen that Steven Schwartz? Is that his name? I'm sorry if I'm forgetting wrong here or remembering wrong here. Steven Schwartz, the guy who wrote Wicked, he also made a book called Elphaba, and it came out like last year or this year. But no, I feel like no one's talking about it because I remember Cynthia Erivo reading it for like an audiobook so that we can have it as an audiobook. But I feel like no one is talking about it. So wait, I have to Google it because one moment please. Stefan Schwartz, Elphaba. I think he made a book called Elphaba, right? Am I losing my mind? Steven Schwartz. Oh no, I'm not reading that. It's not Steven Schwartz. I'm sorry. Gregory Maguire. Gregory Maguire, the guy who wrote Wicked. Genius guy, because obviously. Let's see. Gregory Maguire. Oh la la. Aha. Okay, I found it. It's not called Elphaba. In 2025, which is the year that we're in right now, he came out with a book called Elfie, A Wicked Childhood. And basically it's a Wicked prequel. And if you don't know what prequel is, it usually means like before the story. So, like her childhood. Yeah. Oh, you can still see my goatee pimple. But it's okay. I'll just stand like this today. Like, oh, look at my eye makeup. I'm just gonna go to work a little bit and then go home, I think, because I cannot work like this. Also, I might be sick, but guess who else is sick? Ariana Grande. Yes, we have that in similar right now. I heard her and Cynthia Erivo like talking about who was it again? Oh, Fierro. And I was thinking, who is talking right now? And it was Ariana Grande. I thought it was an older woman. It was not. I'm sorry for saying that. But it was not. It was just Ariana Grande. She also has an altered voice because of some virus. Maybe we share the same virus. So cute. Maybe not. Who am I to say? But it's finally it's finally Friday, and it's finally weekend. I hope I feel better soon, because this is not fun. Sorry for the silence. Oh no, put it on my eyelid. Okay, we have it. We have it. We have it. I think I'm gonna put on some setting powder because I am looking a little shiny. I have the Charlotte's Beauty Soulmates Face Palette Pillow Talk Flawless Pink. That was a mouthful. Charlotte Tilbury, this palette. The one that looks like this. Very cute. And it says on the inside, beauty is a feeling. That's true. I think I just said that a few seconds ago. Maybe I can set my pimple goatee. See, you can't see it now. Voila! Oh, maybe I can put on some highlighter. Actually, I don't know if I should put on some highlighter. I always go crazy. I have this highlighter from a brand called Imitation. And it kind of looks like a Rare Beauty one. But it's very beautiful. It's the shade that got me like interested in it. I love it. But I'm not going to use that today. I'm actually going to use from this blush palette. I'm going to use the Orange Flower. I usually don't really use like orange on my face a lot because I am so pale. Sorry, I can't breathe. I'm struggling. So, okay. That's my makeup for today. I'll probably put on some lip product as well later, but I have to brush my teeth first. And brush my hair as well. So, just to see what kind of vibe I'm in. Yeah, as I'm always thinking, oh, maybe I should put on my Ariana Grande Swarovski thing when I do these Get Ready With Me's, but right now I'm in a Quadrifoglio Elsa Peretti Tiffany necklace, period, where I'm only using this as, oh, maybe I can use my diamonds actually, where I'm only using this as jewelry, but I do enjoy wearing some diamond studs, so I will be doing that today. I think even though these are like, I buy new diamond like ear studs like this, I should just like invest in some real diamond or like a real stone instead of this, because these, they look good for maybe 2 years and then I have to throw them out because they become so like they lose their sparkle and the skin becomes green and all of that. So I'm gonna go now. Have a wonderful Friday. I'm gonna go work, and actually I think I'm kind of gaining my spark back, which is a good thing. And yeah, I'll probably spend the rest of the day in bed when that is over. And yeah, maybe do some cleaning, do some eating. I don't know, something. I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I love you all so much. Bye-bye. Bye.